Hey everybody, it's Mike, Rocky Ridge. Got the birds out flying this morning. There's the old birds right there, and the roller pigeons are around here somewhere. It's kind of a windy morning. We had a tornado type of weather yesterday, a lot of rain and everything. So the birds haven't been out for a couple days, and they're enjoying whizzing around in the wind today, so that's nice. I started bringing in fill over here. I'm going to be building a young bird racing loft. You see where the piece of wood there, all the way down to that piece of wood, 6 feet wide. It's 24 feet long, and so anyway, I'm making a different video on that. I'll show the whole construction of that into one video, but just in case you're wondering why it's such a mess here, that's the reason why. It's so windy that they probably got taken for a ride, but I'm not worried about those rollers. They've been flying here for about 8 months, and I never lose any of those. So yeah, so over here in the breeding loft, I have 24 pairs set up in these 3 cages, and then I have 2 pair here that this pair here is a really pretty pair, and then these are going to be the pumpers for them. They're on the same schedule so far, so far so good. I got about 13 babies banded already, and today will be 14, and then I got, I don't know, probably around 20 something hatched already. So, but just thought I'd show my little setup. These here are inserts that I made up. You can lift them up and change the water and stuff. On the back there's a cutout right there. You see the cutout, and that hooks onto the back wire. This is hardy board siding, 8 inches, and then I cut an angle right here so that you can lift it up, because sometimes parents are feeding their babies and they need to eat more, but the ones on the other side don't have babies yet, so they think it's fun to sit there and pick on their head as they're trying to get food. And some of them are just mean. Like these here, I have no problem. They don't need a separator. These 2 imbricked, they had 2 babies, one hatched last night, so nice pair of imbricked. And then these, one's imbricked and one's a scion, so that's going to be a nice pair. And the same thing as the flying birds, they get the same food. 50% chicken layer pellets, 50% corn. That's all I give them. They do fine on it, do great on it actually. But I switch things up. Once the babies are hatched, instead of 50% corn and 50% layer pellets, I'll do 50% layer pellets and 50% corn. So I switch it up. That works out really well. So if you think about chickens, where they lay an egg every single day and they have all the nutrients to sustain them from those pellets, it's more than enough nutrients for these pigeons. And I kind of, you know, I did a little testing with it on my Black Eagle loft. I tested it for about a year, and they did absolutely perfect. I never had such good looking babies. So don't waste all your money on all those seeds. Those seeds are hard to digest. These pellets transfer right to the babies very well. And so this pair is a kittle pair. Their baby I transferred to a pumpers, and I took out their I took out their nest bowl last night. I always do that when I pull the baby. That gives them a little bit of a reset. That way now they'll start mating and stuff when they see the nest bowl again. And I did the same thing with this pair up top. And come on guys, move over. There you go. These guys actually started mating as the second I took their babies away. So this is my star pair, the one that do so well at the one Loft races. So I want to make sure I get as many babies from them as possible. If their eggs hatch that I took away yesterday, if they hatch, I'll have 4 already from them. So, in which they will hatch, no problem. I'm concentrating more on my Husky Van Riels this year. Now these are Hoobins. The Hoobins do well. That's one family that I'm happy with, and the Verkamen Jensens that I have, and the Hawk Joss Jensens, Hawk Joss Jensens. They do well. All the others, all the African $1 million winners, all that stuff. They look nice, they feel nice, but they just don't have the intelligence. They're able to go fast, but for club racing, they haven't done well for me. Now, if that's all I had and I kept racing them year after year, I would get some good birds out of them, but I don't play a numbers game. My Husky Van Riels do well now, so that's what I'll stay with. And this right here is Husky Van Riel. Now he's my best racing bird, and she's always bred fire. So he and the one on the nest right here, a brother and sister. And this is a Jensen that I was just talking about, and he's very impressive. So I'm going to cross her with that Jensen and see how that goes. And the parents of those 2 Husky Van Riels are right here, and they have 2 babies. So I like my family of HVRs. I lose very few of those. All those one Loft expensive birds, I just lose them all. So anyway, these guys are doing great. They're right on schedule. I'll probably breed about between 60 and 80 birds, and then I'll switch to breeding my white birds and colored birds. I'll show you a special bird that I have. This guy right here, I said was my best HVR. I mated him with the sister of my best black eagle, and this is him right here on the nest, and he's going back to a pure HVR. And this one's parents are these 2 birds right here. You know, I'm pretty excited about those guys. So they laid 1 egg and it broke on the side because they're both 2023 late hatches. And so I threw both eggs away, and I'm going to let them start over. They've been mating and everything, so I think the second round will go very well. But yeah, excited about that, because actually the mother of that black one was the only bird that finished the 500-mile race. That was for Jack Burak, and then he sent her to me when he got out of racing. So it should be some really good stuff come out of those. But you never know. The only thing you can do is try them out and see how they're doing out here. Still don't see the rollers anywhere. But I have complete confidence in those rollers. They fly all the time. So this is my Black Eagle breeding loft. It's a dog kennel converted, and there's 5 pair in there, and pretty much all of those birds you see right there are babies. And I'm a little bit late taking them out, but you see all the green bands on the legs? Those are all 23 birds that hatched in December. I have 6 of those that are 24 banded, and they're going to be on my race team. Those race very well, very well. All the parents are paired up. They don't want anything to do with any other bird other than their mate. So, and I always check on that because I don't like to loft breed, but in this case, it's working out very well, and I don't have to do any extra work. They all have their box, and they all use it. So this is what it looks like on the inside of my Black Eagle breeding loft. Nothing really too fancy. Just got three old-fashioned boxes up there, and the 2 babies that were in this one just came out yesterday. They're on the floor right there, and those are not banded 2024s, but these ones right here, and these are, and those 2 right there are, and there's one right here. So those are all going to be on the 2024 racing team. They pretty much stay to it, because as soon as they want to lay another set of eggs, they go over to that bowl over there. Same thing with this. They go to that bowl, and this one here already laid an egg yesterday. She's got 1 egg, so, and the babies were on that side. Once in a while I'll put fake eggs under everybody, and try to wait at least a month and then pull all the fake eggs at the same time, and then everybody's back on the same schedule and they all had a good break. That's actually a 2023 cock that I liked him better than her original mate, so I locked him up with her for a month, and it worked perfectly. So these are all 2023 birds that this is where I put them all. Very, very selective on how I breed the birds, and just want to make sure that I produce the best that I can. But that's about it. That's about all I can show for today. I can't wait to get my loft built, get some birds in there, and start flying them around. I love training young birds. It's my favorite. If you like the videos, please subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everyone.